Good job, WWE. Good job. And I don't mean that in a good way. Good job at killing everybody's hype. We were excited for this pay-per-view, and I hate when I have my expectations high. Whenever I have my expectations high, shit like this have to always happen. When people were saying that the Royal Rumbles were going to be very unpredictable this year, I believed those people. But until the rumours about certain someone coming back, then it became clear who was going to win. I'm not going to bother yell and waste my breath. I'm frustrated, I'm angry, I'm pissed at WWE constantly doing the wrong thing. They're all about, oh, we need to build new stars. Let's give the Royal Rumble to two of the most undeserving people. Why do you think I continuously say the Royal Rumble should be used to create new stars? Sure, that's what Money in the Bank is for. But Money in the Bank is the same thing. They give it to someone like Asuka or Seth Rollins or someone, you know, who doesn't need it. Yeah, last year they gave it to Nikki Ash and Big E. But it seems like WWE are back to their fetish of giving things to superstars that don't deserve it. And god damn it, WWE, you're off to a good start. Seth versus Roman Reigns? Unbelievable match. I enjoyed it from start to finish. I didn't care about the DQ ending because I thought it was. I thought this was one of the times I was okay with the DQ ending because that would mean their feud would continue. This is probably the one time I was okay with the DQ ending. I enjoyed Reigns versus Rollins. It made me think Rollins could have beaten Reigns. But then they had Seth come out to the Shield music, which I thought was nice. And then we get to the Mood Killer, where everyone's mood got killed. The Women's Royal Rumble. Sasha Banks opened the Women's Royal Rumble. I guessed Sasha could have came out at number 1. But little did I know, she wasn't going to last very long. Number 2 was Melina. Very happy to see Melina again. I was actually quite happy to see Melina. Melina was definitely one of my favourites. I was very happy to see her come back. She didn't last long, unfortunately, but, you know, that happens. Then Tamina came out at number 3. And out came Kelly at number 4. Kelly and Sasha Banks had a little interaction with each other. They had a little interaction with each other before Sasha Banks eventually eliminated her. At least I got to see my Sasha Kelly interaction. That was kind of the one things I was hoping for. Kelly continues to spend not very long time in these Women's Royal Rumble matches. I should not expect her to last a long time in all of her Rumble appearances. She's been in the Rumble under a minute every time she's been in it. And number 5 was Aaliyah. Aaliyah had a very, very good showing in this year's Royal Rumble. She lasted quite a bit. I think it was at least over 20 minutes she lasted. I was very happy with the performance of Aaliyah. Liv Morgan, she came out at number 6. She lasted over 30 minutes. Very, very good from her as well. I thought her entry was very good. And how long she lasted was great. And then we get to Queen Zelina coming in at number 7. And this is where we get our next elimination. Sasha Banks was then eliminated by Zelina Vega, being the 3rd person eliminated overall. So let me ask you guys this. What was the point of having Sasha Banks in this match if she was not going to win it? I'm happy Alexa Bliss wasn't in it because it's the same situation as her. If you're not winning the Rumble, why even bother being in it? And no, Alexa Bliss being in the match would not have changed the result. She would have been tossed out just like everybody else. And more importantly, I'm glad Alexa wasn't in the Rumble. Not because I hate her, it's because it makes sense for her to not be in the Rumble because she's doing therapy sessions. That is when the whole crowd was dead. They basically Daniel Bryan 2015'd Sasha Banks in the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble. That's what they basically did. They basically rehearsed what happened to Daniel Bryan in 2015, and they did it to Sasha Banks, but way earlier. Then Bianca Belair came out next. And then everybody else started coming out, like Bianca Belair, Dana Brooke, Michelle McCool made an appearance. Sonya Deville, we knew she was in the match. Natalya came out at number 12. And then we had our first surprise entrant. Well, fourth. Technically our second, because we knew Kelly and Michelle McCool were going to be in the match. Technically our second, because we didn't know Melina was going to be in it. We had our second surprise entrant, that being Cameron. Yeah, Cameron. Girl, bye. That Cameron. She was eliminated by Sonya Deville because Sonya Deville knew she was friends with Naomi, so she immediately went into the ring and just dumped her out of the match. Naomi would join in next, and then she would eliminate Sonya Deville as an act of revenge for taking out her friend. So they put Cameron in the face role here. They had her come out to Somebody Call My Mama. And so then they had Carmella enter, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte at 17. Ivory was a surprise entrant. She came out to the Right to Censor gimmick from the Attitude Era. She was immediately dumped out by Rhea Ripley. Brie Mode was next to enter. Short hair Brie. Brie Bella with short hair. She came out at 19. And then at number 20 we had Hardcore Country! Mickie James. Good to see Mickie James come out to her Impact theme. And then 21 was Alicia Fox. They wasted a spot on Alicia Fox. They could have given an NXT... They didn't have any NXT stars in this, by the way. Not one NXT star. Nikki Ash came in at 22. Summer Rae came in at 23 to get her hands on Natalya. Charlotte Flair pretty much helped Natalya eliminate her. So yeah, Summer Rae didn't last very long. I'm glad she still had Rush of Power, because I was worried that she was going to change her theme, because I heard stories about her changing her theme. Nikki Bella came in at 24. 25 was a very big surprise. This one was Sarah Logan. Definitely this one caught me by surprise. I was like, ooh, Sarah Logan. And I was happy for Liv Morgan. She got her moment with one of her longtime friends. I actually kind of hope Sarah Logan comes back, so that way you can get Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan together as a tag team. Because my freaking god, this women's division need tag teams. 26 was Lita. 29 was Mighty Molly. She ended up getting dumped out pretty quickly by Nikki Ash. As I said, Aaliyah lasted over 25 minutes. I think at least that was the number she lasted. I was very happy with that performance by Aaliyah. Liv Morgan lasted over 30 minutes. I was very happy with that. So, yeah, I was happy with their performances. And in number 28, Ronda Rousey. As soon as she came out... Actually, no. As soon as Sasha Banks got eliminated, I knew Ronda Rousey was going to win. And I knew Ronda Rousey was in this match as soon as Sasha Banks got dumped out. As soon as Sasha Banks got eliminated, I immediately knew Ronda was in this, and I knew they were going to have her win. 29 was Shotzi, 30 was Shayna. I'm not going to bother tell you the rest of the eliminations. Ronda Rousey ended up winning this Royal Rumble, last eliminating Charlotte. And my God, that is pathetic. That is pathetic on WWE. This is why WWE gets criticized for not creating new stars. Oh, we need to create new stars, right? This is why I'm all about the future. This is why I build my future agenda. This is why here on this channel, we support the future. We don't want to see people who've been there, done it before. I would have loved to see Liv Morgan win the Royal Rumble. Sasha Banks technically should have won the Royal Rumble and start her feud with Charlotte Flair, but no, she didn't even make it to Charlotte Flair. They pretty much just threw Sasha and Charlotte in the dump. They pretty much threw that rivalry right in the dump. And now I'm hearing we're going to get Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. God forbid! God forbid! God forsaken bid that this is the match we're going to be getting at WrestleMania. So she's not going to pick Becky? It makes a ton of sense for Ronda to pick Becky, but furthermore, Ronda didn't need the Royal Rumble to get her title match. Absolutely pathetic that Ronda Rousey won this matchup. She did not need to win this match. It was pathetic. Becky Lynch would defeat Doudrop. It was an alright match. Doudrop had a good showing. Then we had Bobby Lashley become the new WWE Champion. Roman Reigns pretty much screwed Brock Lesnar out of the championship. And Paul Heyman also turned on Brock. So for those who are saying that Paul Heyman was going to turn on Roman are completely wrong. Paul Heyman turned on Brock. And now Roman was the one that betrayed Paul Heyman. And it was all a setup. So Paul Heyman is now back with Roman Reigns. Edge and Beth beat Miz and Maurice. I swear to God, I hope this is the end of the feud. I swear to God, I hope that is the end of the feud. And as for the men's Royal Rumble match, it wasn't good. The men's Royal Rumble match was not any better. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura were the number 1 and number 2 entrants, which I thought was really good. I thought that was a really good way to kick off the men's Royal Rumble. Austin Theory was number 3. Austin Theory had a good showing, lasting 22 minutes. Ridge Holland had a good showing as well at 19 minutes. And out of all the surprise entrances, they didn't have many in this one. AJ Styles got eliminated by freaking Madcap Moss, of all freaking people. Of all people, Madcap Moss. But Sami Zayn eliminated Johnny Knoxville. Thank you, Sami. Thank you, Sami. He did a great deed this day. Drew McIntyre made his return as well, eliminating the Happy Flogs. And basically the surprise entrances were Bad Bunny and Shane McMahon. Bad Bunny and Shane McMahon were in the Royal Rumble match. Omos, he was on a tear. He got ganged up on by 6 people to get eliminated. So I'm not going to go over everybody. And number 30 was Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar ends up winning this entire Royal Rumble. Are you freaking serious? Are you freaking serious with this garbage? Why? Why Brock? He didn't need the Rumble to get to Reigns. Literally, Reigns screwing him was more than enough. I do not get this company sometimes. My God, I just do not get it sometimes. God, I love WWE to death, but my God, they literally piss me off a lot. They should really be called WPO. We piss people off, because that's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did today. Piss a lot of people off. My God, man, what a horrible, horrible Royal Rumble. The opening match is literally the only good match. I didn't enjoy Brock versus Lashley. That match was boring. Mixed tag was boring. Becky versus Doudrop was alright. the Women's Royal Rumble was fine until Sasha Banks got eliminated, and then when Ronda Rousey came in and won the whole thing. So that was literally... Those are literally the two bad things about the Women's Royal Rumble. Overall, the Women's Royal Rumble was good, outside of those two things I just mentioned. Sasha being eliminated early, and Ronda Rousey winning. And the Men's Royal Rumble just wasn't all that great. So, this was a pretty bad pay-per-view. Thank you all so much for watching this Royal Rumble review, guys. Hit that thumbs up, comment your thoughts and opinions down below, and I will see you all next time.